Word of Mouth on ABC 27 is presented by the Harrisburg Area Dental Society.
Do you have a difficult time getting your kids to brush their teeth? Well, there's a special dental exhibit at the Whitaker Center in Harrisburg that may help. Check it out.
The purpose of the exhibit is to educate the public about the importance of oral health.
A team of dental organizations sponsor this exhibit. They celebrate the opening of branches, bristles, and batteries. An interactive dental exhibit that's for children and parents.
It's a hands-on exhibit. It's interactive. Children learn through doing, through touching, feeling, asking questions, exploring, and so that's really what the exhibit does.
Kids can see what the first toothbrushes looked like back in 2500 BC, all the way up to the present battery-operated ones. And what a better way to learn how to properly brush your teeth. Your children can practice on this giant set of teeth.
There's also an exhibit that talks about nutrition, healthy food choices, and some not so healthy food choices. And it sort of works like a puzzle, and it has a tooth that you can move around to different areas. And so if you put the tooth in an area where it's not a healthy food choice, it won't actually fit. The puzzle won't fit.
Another section of the exhibit allows kids to use a computerized program to create their own toothbrushes. A tooth fairy guides them through the process.
This is an exhibit that travels all over the country and even to other places, other countries.
I'll tell you what, my kids were there. They enjoyed the exhibit. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. We're really thankful and appreciative to our partners, United Concordia, the Whitaker Science Center, and the Pennsylvania Dental Foundation.
And tell us, so you have some more exciting news coming up in March.
We do. On March 21st, Saturday, from noon till 3 p.m., there's going to be a free screening at the Whitaker Science Center. It's for children up to age 17, and each child that receives a free screening will also receive a free admission ticket to the Harsco Science Center.
Okay, thanks so much, Dr. Lancaster, for joining us, and we'll send it back to you, Chuck, in the studio.
Thank you, Deborah. Well, joining us now, Dr. William Spruill. And Doctor, now, getting kids to make healthy food choices, number one, that's difficult in any given day and so on. But recently, a lot of viewers saw a program on Good Morning America talking about it was Mountain Dew and what that was doing to the kids' teeth and so on. What can you tell us about that?
Well, dentists are concerned about the sugar content in many popular beverages. Mountain Dew is especially a concern because a 20-ounce Mountain Dew has over 19 teaspoons of sugar. That's almost 3/4 of a cup.
120-ouncer.
120-ouncer. That's like 3/4 of a cup of pancake syrup. It also has 93 milligrams of caffeine, almost like an adult no-dose. But the problem with Mountain Dew is its acidity. A University of Maryland study showed that Mountain Dew erodes tooth enamel at 2 to 5 times the rate of other sodas. So we really need to rethink the drink and make healthier choices once we understand something about the content of these beverages.
So it's the equivalent of battery acid.
Well, yes, battery acid has a very low pH. But the other thing about it, these big bottles, is folks sip these things all day long. So you get exposure after exposure, and that takes something that's bad and makes it even worse.
What can we do between visits about home care? What's good dental care there?
Well,
the flossing and the brushing and so on?
Absolutely. You should be flossing every day and brushing several times. The key, most important time, of course, is after you've had the last thing to eat before you go to bed at night, so your teeth are clean while you're sleeping.
It's easy to fall asleep right after you eat something like
yes,
that, too.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you, Doctor, for joining us here today.
My pleasure.
And here's a look at another dentist from our area.
My name is Dr. Harry Myers. I'm an oral and maxillofacial surgeon. I also teach at HAC in the dental hygiene program, but I'm pleased to say that for a number of years I also volunteered locally with Hamilton Health Center, using my afternoon off to provide oral surgical care for their clients. It's a privilege to provide services to patients with special needs whose needs cannot be cared for in an office setting.